Hi, my name is Brittany Tangler. I am currently a Spanish teacher at Warren Township High School.
Did you always know you wanted to teach?
Yes, I've known since I was a young girl that I wanted to teach because I have a huge passion of helping others and being a positive impact and role model to others. When I was younger, I had positive teachers in my life and they were a big influence in part of my life, so I want to be that for others as well. So
What made you choose your school?
I went to Illinois State University in Bloomington Normal, and I chose my school for two different reasons. The first reason is education program, and the second reason is its campus. The education program has a huge success rate, and I know a lot of former teachers that graduated from Illinois State. And then its campus. Campus really reminded me of Gurnee and the home feel with a variety of stores nearby, and I just knew it was going to be a second home for me, and I felt comfortable there.
What were you involved in college?
In college, I was involved in two separate groups. The first group I was involved in was a student-ran organization. It was a dance group, and the second group was Spanish National Honor Society. I kind of did both because one, I had a huge passion for dance, and I came from dance from high school, and then the second reason for Spanish National Honor Society was that it related with my major and my career. So I had a huge role in that group, and I was an officer, and it allowed me to network with different people from the community and use the language. Going into college, I made it a goal of mine to join a group of some sort, and I think the easiest way for that for me was to join a dance group because I was part of a dance group in high school and it was very beneficial to me and I had a lot of supporters. So I wanted the same thing going into college. A lot of people just talk about college and it's hard to make new friends because you're kind of isolated in a dorm and you don't really talk to people in classes. So my goal going into freshman year, I did all my research and I found a hip hop group to be part of, and I joined that within a month, and it was really great for me. I made a lot of new friends, and I don't think if I wasn't part of it that I wouldn't have been as successful in college and wouldn't have had as many memories from it.
How long were you a dancer before high school, and what made you want to join Doublettes going into high school?
I've been dancing since 3 years old, and I've always been part of the artistic side of the world. I grew up doing ice skating and cheerleading, but about around 6th grade, I found out what the Doublettes were, and I made it a goal of mine to try out for the Doublet dance team. So in preparation for that, I took 4 dance classes a week to prepare to make the team, Doublet dance team. I made that my goal in high school because, again, same with the college rumors of it's hard to make new friends in high school. It's a different group, it's bigger, it's a whole new world. So my goal was to join a group that I can be part of, to belong in, to have friends and build stronger bonds past high school.
What was your experience on Doublettes like?
My experience on Doublettes was incredibly amazing. It was a life-changing sport and activity for me. It wasn't always about the competitions and being the best. It was about creating a sisterhood between everybody. And I had so many supporters each year. Everybody had my back, regardless, good days and bad days. I had friends to talk about it, vent about it with. In addition to that, my coach was the most inspirational woman in my life. She always had my back, and I was able to reach out to her with any concerns I had, anything I needed in life. She was there for us. Also, my best friend to this day, I met through Doublettes, and I would not have had her as a friend if I didn't meet her through there. And I met so many great, talented people through Doublettes, and I'm so fortunate to be part of that program.
Did you ever think you'd find yourself back at Warren teaching and involved with Doublettes?
Honestly, it was always a dream of mine to come back to Warren and be part of the Doublet program just because it had such a big impact on me in my college career and Spanish career, especially with Coach Stepek. She influenced me a lot in that direction. And I always thought it would be so cool and neat to come back to my school and teach with previous teachers that I had.
What made you want to coach Doublettes?
I wanted to coach Doublettes because it had such an impact on my own life, and I wanted to share that with others and make that impact on the dancers as well. On the Doublet dance team, it's so much more than competitions and being the best you can be. It's more about the sisterhood and the bonds you create throughout. And my goal as a coach is to help the girls see that side of them and learn how to work together and collaborate with new people and strive to be the best they can be and know what hard work looks like. On my dance team, we strived and worked very hard and collaborated together to get to state, and that's one of the most meaningful things and one of the things I treasure from that. And I want to do that for the same for my team because it was so meaningful for me, and it made me want to coach to share those experiences, and it shaped them into great, valuable human beings. And it's not about being the best or getting first. It's about more the deeper side of it and creating a personality and having a great character, because outside of Devilettes you are a human and there's so many interactions you will have that Devilette sets them up for that. And time management, it's hard to learn time management just going to school every day. It's balancing work, Devilettes, school, family, and friends. The girls take away so much from that, and me going into college, I was able to balance everything together and manage all my time because of my experience on Devilettes. So I want to do that and have that same energy and reasons that I had on the team with the girls now.
What's it like having the new coach?
As different as it may be for this year versus the last couple of years, I think she's doing a really good job at keeping the team dynamic kind of together and not really changing as much as she could be changing, but kind of keeping it the same.
I agree with everything that Jackie said. I think that Tigler's done a really good job since the beginning of the season and getting thrown into this position, and I like that she's come full circle since being a Devilette on the team, and now that she's our coach, it's just a different perspective, and I'm excited to see what our season brings.